I should have remembered to do sooner. But yeah, how's your week been, Mike?
Oh, not too bad. Just been the same old, chaotic at the... Well, it's only just barely started, really.
Yeah, well, it's Wednesday. Okay, how's your last 7 days been? Let me be more pedantic.
Not too bad. Yeah, just same old. Been chaotic.
People don't know what the same old is. They don't know you.
Yeah, just another chaotic time at the hotel.
So have you been cooking for celebrities and stuff?
No.
Did you just give the radio a thumbs up, Pete?
Just letting you know we can be heard.
Oh, right. I thought you were giving my computer screen a thumbs up like it could communicate with us in some way. But anyway, it's been watching too much 2001 Space Odyssey.
Oh, I've never watched that in ages.
You never watched it in ages?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it in ages. You know, you can't do that. Whatever Hal says. I don't know.
I watched it earlier this year.
It's the one where at the beginning there's the giant pole and then the gorillas are fighting over it. And then later on there's stuff on the spaceship and then there's a big eye that tells people off and forces them to do stuff. And that's just the movie. You know, that's your movie review, folks. You know, I rate it 3 out of 3. Alright, we've got some great music coming up. We have the Scissor Sisters, the Sisters of Scissors.
Oh.
Yeah, with I Do Not Feel Like Dancing, a hit from 2004, I believe.
Nice.
So, yeah, turn up the volume. You will never get it as good as you do on Gravity. That was Busted with the year 3000, a sobering image of a dystopian future where not much has changed, but we live underwater. I'd consider that a big change, wouldn't you guys?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I'm here with Michael Blower, just to remind you on Gravity, and
evening.
Peter Shipway.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies.
Thanks for that, Pete. I don't think that they should say how many listeners we have publicly online. It's a bit embarrassing seeing we've only got 5 listeners. You know, they should keep that information to themselves. And what's with the PW? Because it's gravityradio.pw. You know, is PW an abbreviation of some obscure third world country that's only recognised by Albania or something? You know, like one of those tax haven scams. You know, like
the Cayman Islands.
But yeah, just in case we've annoyed, peed off the Caymans there. But you know how you see it, something like you can buy an acre on the moon and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
You know, that can't be internationally binding. I like how Mike's like, oh, I can buy an acre on the moon. That's brilliant.
Yeah, nice. I've always wanted like a nice big wasteland of dust and rock for...
Then move to Chelmsley Wood.
Oh.
Sorry, I've
cheap,
got nothing against Chelmsley Woods.
I have.
Oh, Pete has, but he lives there. It's okay. He can make fun of himself.
Because that's what we're like here. We all like to laugh at ourselves here.
Well, if we don't, no one will.
Oh.
That was an actual review of our show, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, we've got some great music coming up. We have got Shania Twain, who you've seen live, Pete.
Yep.
Oh,
Tell us
wow.
more. How was she live? How was the Twain?
Oh, she was really good.
Yeah, you don't mess with the Twain. So did she play this song coming up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd be surprised if she
Well,
didn't.
she played all the hits.
All the hits.
Ah, I
And
loved
some
all
stuff
of
from
those.
a new album.
And stuff from a new album. She's still making stuff. I think that's great. Very good. Okay, let's have a listen.
Now.
That was Macy Gray with that 2000 hit, I Try. Yeah. That is a karaoke go-to for me. It's just, I can do the really gravelly voice.
Yeah.
I try to say goodbye and I choke.
Yeah, we did it.
Great, yeah.
Yeah, it's just great. I love how she sounds like she's about 60 years older than she actually is. I think she was only 20-something when she did that song.
As far as I know, yeah, like late 20s.
No, I think it was early 20s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's quite incredible. She was in Spider-Man as well.
Yeah,
Not like as a main character, you know. She wasn't Mary Jane or something. As herself.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, which I thought was rather wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, before that, we had... What did we have before that? Shania Twain with That Don't Impress Me Much.
Woman's got high standards there.
She does. She does. You know, it's my favourite song about a rocket scientist who owns a car called Brad Pitt. And then we had Texas in a Smile, which I think was in every single advert in the early 2000s.
Yeah, it was a lot. Pantene Pro V, Purcell.
I'm impressed that you remember that.
Oh no.
Tell us about the adverts, Mike. I'm impressed with your memory.
Oh
This
god,
is brilliant.
The Pantene Pro V one, you just lather up with like a moisturising cream, you just end up looking like a completely different person.
Oh, that's
I
great.
swear they just had different actors.
Oh, well, haven't we got some fun coming up? We've got a celebrity interview.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. And I can announce that this week's Celebrity of the Week is Sir Jack Nicholson.
Oh,
so here's the interview that I did with him earlier. Oh, you look impressed. They're looking forward to this. This is great.
This is impressive.
Hello, Jack Nicholson. Thank you for joining me on the show.
I'd appreciate if he would address me as Colonel or Sir. I believe I've earned it.
Okay, Sir Jack Nicholson.
Might I have your first name?
My name's Seb.
I looked you up on the internet.
So, you're a regular listener to Gravity then?
Absolutely. You ever served in an infantry unit, son?
No?
Ever served in a forward area?
What's this got to do with anything?
Ever put your life in another man's hands? Asked him to put his life in yours?
I thought I was meant to interview you.
God, am I sorry.
Oh, it's okay. So, what was the highlight of your career?
Are these really the questions that I was called here to answer?
Well, we ask everyone these kinds of questions.
You have to ask me nicely.
Okay, please could you tell me the highlight of your career?
You want answers?
Well, yes. Otherwise I wouldn't have asked.
You can't handle the truth!
Okay, we're just about out of time. We've got some Run DMC coming up.
It's a hip-hop label.
Well, yeah. Thanks for being on the show.
It's a pleasure. Take it easy, kids.
Apologies to our listeners. It turns out we haven't got any Run DMC coming up. And it's like that because that's the way it is. I made that up on the spot. Are you impressed?
Yeah. So, Sir Jack Nicholson, did we just give him a Sir by mistake?
Yeah, I think I accidentally just gave the man a knighthood. I don't know if he's got a knighthood, has he?
Here's an interesting question.
Apparently I'm a member of the House of Windsor. Sorry, carry on.
No, I just got an interesting question. If you had an American icon from films, who would you that you had the position to give to a knighthood? Who would you give a knighthood to?
Oh, I would have said Sir Kevin Spacey, but then there's the whole thing. No, definitely not now. Maybe a few years ago. Oh, who's good in America? I like how we're all drawing a blank.
How about Harrison Ford?
Oh yeah, Sir Harrison Ford. Yeah,
it just has a good ring to it, doesn't it?
Yes, Mike. The man deserves a knighthood.
Oh God. Yeah.
And that's not a euphemism. Although I know that you like a few good men.
Ah.
Yeah.
No questions there.
Yeah, I mean, I saw you on one of your dates. You were inside Five Guys. You know, not all at once.
No. It was a really nice restaurant.
Yeah, you were telling me about one of your really weird dates earlier. Did you say that you met somebody who, was over Skype? Tell us about that.
Yeah, apparently he was from his prison cell.
What?
Yeah, he told me.
How?
He was served. Well, he got put there.
Did he mean? Well, yeah.
He got put there. So,
what crime did he commit? The listeners are going up as we're talking about this. Are like always talking about gay prisons and stuff.
I just got frightened and just
You
thought.
got frightened. What can he do from there? He's not going to reach through the screen, is he?
Well, no, but he looked like he was in a lot. It looked like he was a really proper thuggish brute. I mean, I'm okay with having a bit of a bad boy every now and again, but that's just taking it a bit too far.
That's a literal bad boy. What was the crime he committed? Do you know?
I think it was just like it was GBH or something. I'm not naming. I don't want to name names.
No, don't name names. I'm not asking you to break any statutes of secrecy here.
No, because I think we just leave it. I just don't like talking about it.
Did he mention it in his dating profile though, or was it just like, oh, by the way, I'm in prison?
No, he just said it in conversation.
You've had some weird relationships. Didn't you go out with a man called Ben Wang once?
He was Chinese, and yes.
But that's a brilliant name for a gay man. Ben Wang.
Oh, well, how do you think I feel? My surname's Blower.
Imagine if you married and you hyphenated.
Oh, no.
Michael Blower Wang. Michael Wang Blower. I'm not saying any rude words. This is okay.
Okay.
Speaking of which, we've got a feature coming up called Cunning Linguists, which I'll tell you more about later. But for now, I've got some music that Michael of Blower has picked for us.
Yes.
So talk us through what we've coming up, Mike.
We've got The Boy Does Nothing by Alicia Dixon. We've got Hit the Road Jack by Hermes House Band, originally performed by Ray Charles.
And that's some sort of remix, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's a remix, and I think it actually works well at this speed.
Ah.
And we've also got a couple of Christina Aguilera songs.
Of course we do. Although I like that Pete assumes that you picked the Sister Sisters earlier.
I never said.
You were sort of assuming it because you were like, who picked this? And you wouldn't have asked if you knew it was me.
In the words of Catherine Tate, what are you insinuating?
We're having some fun here on Gravity tonight, so grab onto your butts and listen to Alicia Dixon.
Now.
That was Candyman by Christina Aguilera. Do not blame me for that music choice. That is all down to Michael Blower.
And you can tell he enjoyed it.
Yeah, you can tell he
If you
enjoyed
were
it.
me.
That was the gayest dancing I've ever seen. I mean this in a good way because you're a good guy, but you get gayer as you get older. Really? It's incredible. Like, I don't know, you'll be 50 and they'll be wheeling you out at Pride like one of those big inflatable, like balloons that you see in New York.
Oh, it's like we're carrying like a gigantic rainbow banner.
Yeah,
In your
yeah.
big
It's,
Mickey outfit.
Oh,
yeah. And before that, we had Hermes House Band with Hit the Road Jack, and that was some sort of remix. And Alicia Dixon with The Boy Does Nothing. And you were telling me something about that, like it was playing at your prom or something like that?
I was playing at our old school prom in Exel.
Which is really weird, because I didn't think the song was that old. It makes me feel old. When did it come out?
Oh, I think it's sort of like the early 2000s, really.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably like 2008 or something.
Yeah.
That old?
Yeah.
Incredible.
I saw it in a pantomime in Cinderella.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. Well,
And the Ugly Stepsisters sang it.
Oh,
are they really that ugly, though?
Depends on who's playing the sisters, really.
That's good point, Mike. Good point. Here's some interesting trivia about Elton John. Did you realise that the guy who did the soundtrack to Rocket Man, you know, the movie about Elton John,
Yeah.
was the guy who played Elton John in Kingsman 2?
Really?
Yeah, apparently they're the same guy.
Wow.
It's quite incredible when you think about it.
Yeah, it is. What a
Oh,
small world, eh?
Guys, while you're here, I've got to show you this. I was with Ollie yesterday, my friend Ollie. Where was it? Let me find it. Sorry about this. This is entertaining radio for everyone. Me doing a Google search while everybody's hanging on my every word. I can't find the picture now, but it was really funny. No. But yeah, Ollie was in Waterstones, and he saw the spine of a book called Me, Elton John, and he thought it said Melton John, and for some reason that made me not stop laughing. And there was this picture of Elton John called Melton John, which was just Elton John with a molten face. And I'm trying to find it now. I can't find this. I'm really annoyed because I should have prepped for this. This is ridiculous, radio. This is ridiculous.
It's live.
Yeah, it is live. Thanks for reminding me. I forget that myself sometimes, you know. Okay, well, next coming up, we've got another one of Mike's music choices. Christina Aguilera again. Because he's a rebel, he plays Christina Aguilera twice in a row. I don't know how we let him get away with it. You know, he's a force of nature when it comes to Christina Aguilera. Then we've got something from someone called Emma Blackery from Pete. Pete suggested this. And The Cause with White Light. So, enjoy.
Now.
The Cause.
Are they very light?
Okay, that was White Light by The Cause.
Are they light and refreshing?
Yeah.
Cause.
We get the reference. Okay, and before that, we had Emma Blackery, who is a YouTuber, is that right, Pete?
Yeah.
With Take Me Out, which I originally thought was going to be a cover of the Franz Ferdinand song.
No, it's actually quite
You
good. I
know,
liked it.
who aren't very popular in Bosnia, by the way.
Oh, right, okay.
No, you didn't get that joke, did you?
No.
I'm wasted on you, I really am. And then we had Christina Aguilera with Show Me How You Burlesque.
Yes, apparently it was from a musical that she was in with Cher.
Really? Like
Yeah.
the Cher?
Yeah, the Cher.
Not just a Cher, the Cher.
The Cher, the one that's been around since like the dawn of time.
Oh, incredible. Very good. Yeah, we've caused a bit of a stir tonight. The boss man, Zach, he likes the show. He's been listening in. And,
Oh, thank you, Zach. Really
yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah, so I think we've pleased the boss. Although we caused some sort of argument on the Discord radio chat. At least I assume it's an argument. It could just be banter. I hope I haven't, hit on any sore subjects. But we've been asked to come up with a title for the show. And we've had much deliberation, and we decided to go... Yeah, that's Pete deliberating. We've had much deliberation.
reference.
Was that a reference to Bug's Life? We were talking about that last week, weren't we? Yeah, and we're going to call it the SMP.
After our initial first name initials.
Yes, I'm Seb, S, Michael, Mike, and then P, Pete.
Aye. So, if you want to vote independence from trashy tunes, vote in this upcoming election for the SMP on Gravity Radio.
Very good, Mike. I love it. I absolutely love it. We're coming up to the mile mark already. Made me a little sad, actually.
Oh, the halfway, yeah.
Yeah, but we've got some great tunes coming up from the past. Coming up next, we've got a man who is known as Peter Gabriel, famous for Genesis and being Peter Gabriel. So let's hit it.
Now.
Evanescence, Bring Me to Life, here on Gravity, listening to the SMP show with Seb, Mike and Pete.
Yay. I'm going to say Bring Me to Life by Evanescence is probably the most difficult song that you could ever sing on karaoke.
Oh, no doubt. It's impossible to sing by yourself, isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
You don't know what bits you should be singing. You know, wake me up in, I can't wake up, wake me up in, save me from... You sound like you're a schizophrenic madman. You know,
You'd have to have a particular talent to pull that off.
I don't know, you could maybe get... Oh, what was the one, was it... Oh, it wasn't Michael Fassbender that was in that movie where he was like 20 people. Was it called Split? It wasn't him. It was the other one who was in X-Men with him. Oh, what's his name?
I've never heard of it.
What character was he?
James McAvoy.
Oh, yes, that's him.
That's right, because he like played 20 people because he was a madman who was 20 people at once, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
like 100 personalities, and one was like particularly like insane.
Yeah, it's like the you know, it wasn't stuff like they're all an ice cream man and a a cyclist and stuff like that. They were dangerous ones too, weren't they?
Yeah, there was. It just shows how good he is as an actor.
I never saw that movie, you know.
Now, my favourite one he played, I saw him in, was Last King of Scotland.
Last King of Scotland.
Yeah.
And that was the one where he goes to Africa and there's that dictator played by Saw Gerrera.
Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, Forrest Whitaker who plays Saw Gerrera in Star Wars. Yes, that's right.
He has a sort of habit of playing like really extremist, crazy leaders.
Yeah, because he starts off... Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, Idi Amin, Saw Gerrera, because, like I say, he starts off...
You know who we mean, Pete, because, he starts off being really nice and friendly, like, hey, I'm a good guy, I'm a dictator, I've got all these... Michael Fassbender? Yeah, he turns nasty. He's a nasty bloke, Michael Fassbender. He should give back all his Oscars, because he doesn't deserve them.
Oh, shit. No, we were talking about Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, I know who Forrest Whitaker is.
Yeah, he should, start up a... one of those running organisations, when you run around the park, called Run Forest Run. That'd be brilliant. You will run with me today.
Why are you
I can't do an impression.
Why are you running?
Oh, he's doing that. What was that from? It's from the internet.
Yeah.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
That's an internet reference. We're doing memes, folks.
Yeah, so what we got on the show today then?
Right, we've got a new feature. Well, not a new feature. We played this last week, called Cunning Linguists.
Yes.
And I can say that on the radio, I checked. Cunning Linguists.
Because it's two separate words.
Yes. We are all cunning linguists here, and as cunning linguists, we know how to identify songs, even when they're played to us through Google Translate in another language.
Oh, yeah.
So what I've done is I've taken 3 songs, translated them into other languages, and had the Google Translate bot play them for us. So the first one is from Poland, and I want you guys to listen and tell me what you think it is.
Okay.
I'm going to play it now.
Miała zrzuty jak ciężarówka uda lubiąco, co całą noc pokaż mi to stringi podoba mi się, gdy mija rytm duch kochanie, spraw. By twój łup zniknął duch kochanie, wiem, że chcesz pokazać duch to stringi podoba mi się, gdy mija rytm duch kochanie, spraw. By twój łup zniknął duch kochanie, wiem, że chcesz pokazać duch to stringi ta dziewczyna jest taka skandaliczna i wiem, że inny czarnuch nie może sobie z tym poradzić i ona drży z tego, co to jest iż z takim diabelskim spojrzeniem.
You guys sound like you know this. You look confident.
I think I heard one particular part of this song, and it was It sounded like Scrubs, so I'm guessing No Scrubs by TLC.
Correct, Mike. Oh, Mike's winning. Winning. Nice one. The next one is a Dutch song, so I want you to tell me what this song is by listening.
Oh dear, I should have gone to Amsterdam.
Yeah, you were going to Amsterdam, weren't you?
I think it had to be cancelled.
Oh, what, the city of Amsterdam?
No, my trip.
I was going to say.
Aga doe dodo ananas duwen, schud de boom. Aga doe dodo, push ananas, gemalen koffie van links naar rechts. Spring op en neer en op de knieën kom dansen elke nacht zingen met een hula melodie. Ik ontmoette een hula minnares ergens in Waikiki waar ze ananas speelde en ukulele speelde en toen ik naar het meisje ging. Kwam en zei dat ik moest zwaaien. Ze lachte en fluisterde tegen mij: ja, kom vanavond naar de baai, het mooie strand en de lucht, de maan van Hawaii, de rum calypso sarong. We zullen dit liedje allemaal zingen.
Do you know what that is?
Is that Agadoo?
Yes, Pete!
Oh, hang on,
How did you know?
The first bit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It would do. Yes, oh god. We're tired.
Well, okay, this is the tiebreaker. This song is the Swedish song.
Oh,
now listen along, and if you know,
ABBA?
let us know in the... Oh, well done, Pete. Let us... You smart. I nearly said smart.
I hope my time shopping at IKEA served me well.
Okay, let's go for it. And if you know in the comments section or the Discord, let us know.
Blixt, universets frälsare Blixt. Han kommer att rädda oss alla Blixt. Han är ett mirakel Blixt. Kung av det omöjliga, han är för var och en av oss, stå för var och en av oss. Han räddar med en mäktig hand varje man, varje kvinna, varje barn. Det är den mäktiga Flash. Vad menar du med att Flash Gordon närmar sig? Öppen eld, alla vapen, skicka krigsraket Ajax för att föra tillbaka sin kropp.
Okay, so what was that, guys?
Oh, that was a
Flash.
What? Flash what?
Oh,
by Queen?
yeah.
Yeah, that was Flash by Queen. So Pete is this week's winner. Well done, Pete.
Nice one.
You win a bag of chips.
I was surprised I got the Polish one right, actually.
Yeah. Well, do you have any experience with that, or?
Well, I know a few workmates who speak the lingo, so.
So you picked it up through osmosis. That's brilliant. Fantastic. Okay, we've got some great music coming up. We've got Jamiroquai. I'm a rebel. I'm going to play Jamiroquai. I don't care. I'm playing Jamiroquai. Don't you dare stop me.
Nothing but
Rock or Bust by AC/DC from their titular album Rock or Bust, their newest album actually.
Nice.
And preceding that, we had Pearl Jam with Even Flow and Jamiroquai with Can't Heat in My Heels Tonight, Baby.
Nice.
You know, I'm a rebel.
Review Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, apparently it's from Napoleon Dynamite, which I've never seen.
I've never seen it either.
I've never seen it.
So none of us have seen it, but Pete knows that it's from that movie. All I know about Napoleon Dynamite is that has that Vote for Pedro t-shirt.
Which I have.
Which Pete... well, yeah, you're a Pedro, aren't you, Pete? You know. So that makes sense. We should see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this radio station has turned into an hour and a half long advert for Napoleon Dynamite. So yeah, watch Napoleon Dynamite. Is it on Netflix? If it's on Netflix, watch on Netflix. If not, find some... I don't know, pirate it. Be a rebel.
Or still just go to a charity shop and we'll find a DVD.
Yeah, I suppose I could do that. I like how I jumped to a crime and you were thinking of more reasonable, moderate ways of people to get their hands on this.
It's a bargain and you're doing charity a favour.
Good point. I'm glad I have you around to moderate me. Yeah, you're listening to the SMP show with Seb, Mike and Pete. Next up, we've got a feature that I like to call Under the Covers, where I'll play you a bunch of covers. You know, they're not necessarily covers, actually. They could be songs that people think are the original, but are actually a cover. Or they could be songs that people didn't realise were the original, which have been more famously covered later. Or just really obscure covers. So I've got a cover that you'll all recognise now from that hit movie from 2001, Shrek. I'm a Believer by Smash Mouth.
nothing but hit.
That was Marilyn Manson's cover of Tainted Love, which is a cover of a cover because believe that Soft Cell covered Tainted Love, and a lot of people don't realise that. They think that they wrote it.
Oh yeah.
Who did it originally, Pete? Because I can't remember, because I'm a terrible DJ.
I think it was Gloria Jones. But
You
I
think
could
it
be-
was?
I could be wrong.
Okay,
So it was
I'll
actually
Google
sung
it.
by a woman then.
Yeah? Why is that unbelievable?
No. It just sort of appeared to me all of a sudden when I heard it's sung by a woman in a Corsadil mouthwash commercial.
You remember these adverts really well. You're like the Rain Man of TV adverts. It's brilliant.
Thanks.
And then before that, we had The Big Moon with their cover of Beautiful Stranger, which that song was in Austin Powers, wasn't it, Pete?
Yeah.
The original Austin Powers. And we knew
No,
someone...
this is in the second one.
Was it the second one? Okay. I'll take your word for it. Is that the one I'm not allowed to say because it includes a swear word?
The spy who something.
Yeah, the spy who somethinged me. You know, something rude. Yeah. But we knew someone who looked just like Austin Powers, didn't we?
Yeah.
But is the story true that he didn't realise he looked like Austin Powers, and then he realised he did, and then he embraced it and would dress up as Austin Powers at every opportunity?
That's
I
brilliant.
actually don't know.
What was it you were saying? Like he had an operation on his teeth or something?
No, I just heard this.
But did he have it to correct his teeth or to make his teeth look like Austin Powers'
I think it was
teeth?
just to correct him.
Oh, so he didn't make his teeth worse deliberately for the reference. And before that, we had Smash Mouth with their cover of I'm a Believer, which Pete says he prefers to the Monkees version. Bold claim, Pete.
Oh.
Yeah, care to elaborate on that?
Oh. Yeah.
Just better,
I just
isn't it?
prefer it.
Yeah, because it was in
I
the
think I
Shrek
heard it
reference.
first.
You know, and Eddie Murphy also got in on that because he was singing, wasn't he, in the movie?
Got quite a good singing voice, Eddie has.
He has. You know, he was great in Queen.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's Freddie Mercury. Yeah. You guys are really slow. You didn't get my reference until like 10 seconds after I made it. Okay, next up, we've got a request. David, who's listening, he requested something by Duran Duran, and I'm going to deliver.
Now.
Foo Fighters, All My Life, here on Gravity, on the SMP show. I said SNP, keep in mind. Yeah, it's sad. We're winding down now, but we've played some good music. We've played some rock. You know, we've had the Foo Fighters, we've had Led Zeppelin, we've had Duran Duran, we've had some pop. You know, we had Smash Mouth. We've had a fun time, haven't we, guys?
Yeah, we've had the whole shebang.
And the fun's just going to keep going because tomorrow it's Halloween.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And
You guys looking forward to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the power took out so I can hide behind the trick or treaters and avoid them.
Oh, I thought you meant you were going to jump out and scare them. That would have been brilliant. Trick or treat. Trick, mother! Although, downstairs I overheard earlier, so the door was being answered, and there was a kid there who wasn't wearing a costume and wanted candy like a day early. You know, that's not Halloween. That's going up to somebody's house and begging for chocolate and stuff. That's not Halloween.
That's not Halloween, that's Oliver Twist. Oliver Twist 21st century colorised.
Please, sir, may I have some candy? I know it's February and it's not going to be Halloween for another 7 months, but I sort of look ghoulish, don't I? Okay, to play us out on the show, we've got the Blue Oyster Cult with Don't Fear the Reaper, a classic song that everybody knows.
Don't fear the Reaper.
Pete, this is a Halloween theme song, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in a lot of Halloween films.
Like what?
It's in Halloween.
Well, yeah.
It's in Scream.
Yeah.
And it's in The Frighteners.
Nice.
Wow.
Which actually sound like they could be bands, funnily enough. But yeah, enjoy.
And it's in that cowbell sketch.
Yeah. The only thing this needs is more cowbell. You'll hear the cowbells. Good night, folks.
Right.
See you soon.